Hello friends, this is Roxana Vargas from Rosy Unique Designs. I'm coming live to do a wreath for Christmas. Thank you for coming. You come to my live, just say hi, appreciate it. Just let me know that you're here. I hope you guys can see me and hear me right. I had this view where you guys will be able to see my creation as I'm creating it. And also, don't forget to sprinkle to your people, your friends, anybody who you think they would like to see this. And it's a Christmas tree, okay? This is what we're going to be creating. Hello, guys. How you guys can see me and hear me right. Hello, hello, hello. So I had this big sign. This is a Santa sign, right? It's metal. So I want to do it on a grapevine and put a lot of greenery, as a base, a lot of reds, green. I have beautiful ribbon to add. I'm thinking to add the 4 inches ribbon, okay? I have a bunch of them and I have not get to use them, so I'm going to start using them. Hello, Miss Bruce. How are you? If you don't mind, also sprinkle. Let know friends where we are. How you been, Miss Bruce? We just came in from town. We went out and about, my husband and I. I met my sister in Hobby Lobby. So she needed to get some items for her Christmas decor. So I went to help her on that. But we're back, okay? I want to show you 2 items I created also on these few days. I've been busy, but not too busy, right? Behind the scenes, I've been doing things, but not on lives. But I've been working on items. Okay, so you will be able to see them. Just let me post this on my page. Hello, friends. Join me as I will be creating a wreath for Christmas, guys. This is gonna be available on my Etsy. Let me know if anybody is interested on this at the end of the live. I have not posted anything on my Etsy that is available, but you guys can let me know on my live if you guys want it. And also I added the gingerbreads already. The last 2 I created. So those are in my Etsy, and I will show you 2 more that I created also for Christmas. Okay, I created 2 more, but those are not also on my Etsy yet. Let me show you what I have. One second. So let me see if I can show you this very quick. Okay, this is available. It's not in my Etsy like I mentioned, but it's gonna be probably tomorrow. It's kind of cloudy out there to get good pictures. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, okay, it will be on my Etsy. So this is made on an oval. I ovalized this evergreen. I put a lot of deco mesh. I added nice ribbon with Santa. You can see the little Santa faces. And it has a big box here that is like Santa, Christmas gifts, right? And it has a lot of this greenery, the flock greenery. It got peppermints, curly cues. It got this. So it's full of stuff too. So you like evergreen bases, full of items. Again, this is a 20 inches ovalized. Okay, so this is available. And I have a second one, slightly different than the one I show you. I just have this one also ready to go on my Etsy. This one is also with Santa. Okay, Santa ribbon, same ribbon. The Santa faces, right? And it has ornaments. I put a lot of ornaments, different ornaments, the red, the silvers, right? So this is also made on a 14 inches wire base with deco mesh. And I just added ornaments and ribbon, okay? I didn't add any greenery. So it's very light. It's also good for those doors with the screen doors. So let me know you like these also. These are not in my Etsy, like I mentioned, until tomorrow. But if you want it, just message me. Just private message. So those two are available, and I'm gonna create another one. This will be Santa theme, right? Santa faces. Um, let me see what happened here. Let's reload. I'm reloading my page. Hello, friends. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys joining me. We're gonna start with this one here. It's a 14 inches grapevine. My husband spray painted for me, and I just added the sign. Okay, we're gonna add a lot of greenery around it. I just went ahead and placed this on my grapevine, and I just added chenilles. Okay, we're gonna add chenilles. I need to tie this up a little bit. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day. And those of you who serve the country, thank you for your service. Because we really appreciate that. I have just chenille in here, guys. I'm just gonna attach this sign. I know some family members have people who have served the countries, but I appreciate that. I was gonna say, when I was growing up, I also want to serve the country. I want to be an army girl. This is what we have in Laredo. It's an army base very close by. But so this is attached. You can see it's fitted like right around the edge of the grapevine. Okay, and this is a, let's see, what is it, 16 or 18? Oh, this is 18. 18 inches on the grapevine. I'm trying to see where is the center. Probably right there. I'm gonna attach also a pipe cleaner in the back, and I usually get this natural color. It kind of goes with this natural rustic grapevine. So I'm just gonna come here and just add this in the back. You can use anything for to add this piece. It can be evergreen. It can be wire. They have those wires also on Amazon that they had like different colors. They are wrapped with different colors. It's like chenilles, but a little bit thicker. So thank you for coming, guys. So we're gonna start now the bow. Okay, I want to add a bow probably back here with long tails, and then we're gonna fill in all this part, right, with greenery. So I just want like a bow right around the same, right here, somewhere in here, and long tails. So let me see what I'm gonna use, because I have this beautiful ribbon. You can see it's like velvet with little snowflakes. And I was thinking to add this beautiful red. It's a 4 inches as a background. I think I'm gonna add this. So we can use these two. I hope you guys can see it. I think we can use these two just to have some red. And I have a little bit of on my roll. Santas, of course we need to add some Santas in here, and I have a little bit of that. And then to end, either I can add this one just to match, or this one. What you guys prefer at the end, if we're gonna add these ones? Probably some bling bling, maybe need some glitter. What do you guys think? And this one have like these edges, is like red and white. What you opinion, guys? What is your opinion? If we added this, like this, and then end with this, maybe 4 ribbons. I think this is too much, too white. I think I'm gonna do this one. And then I have ho ho ho. Oh, we have this option also. We can add this one, but then will be probably instead of this fuzzy one. I like the fuzzy too. Glitter. You want the glitter? Yes, ma'am. Sounds good. We're gonna remove that. And I think this one, because it's also a little glitter. Narrow glitter. Okay, sounds good. I think I need some kind of green in between. What do you think, guys? Some kind of green in between. And I don't have a 1.5. I'm looking on my stash right now, guys. Oh, I have this one. This is very pretty also. Green. Maybe to break these two. What do you think? Or right over here. Maybe right there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 ribbons. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this. Like I said, I have a lot of 4 inches and I'm so scared to use them. You have green in the 4 inches. Oh, yes, I have green in here. So do you think that's a good combination? Because if I remove this, it will be these 3 colors. The white, the silver. And I'm thinking maybe I can do this. So we have like trifecta of 3 colors. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. It just I wanna see if it fades away. May not. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do this number. Right? Something like this. So we're gonna just do this number here. It's just so folded. I don't like that it's like pleated all the way. So this one is 10 yards on this one. That's a good good ribbon to have with 10 yards. And it's not a Ferra silk, it's just RG ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna just going to cut these ends a little bit. I think I'm gonna just come down here. If not, I'm gonna have the crease right at the top. I'm gonna come here and just do this and glue it. That's what I'm gonna do. Hello friends, thank you for coming. Let me know if anybody's here. If you're new, you're welcome to also follow me. And also, let me see, where am I? Oh no. Follow me and sprinkle. Sprinkle. Let me come over here. So we're gonna just glue this part right now. I'm warming up my glue. And this glue has been here for a little bit. Hope it's not too hot. Who likes to work with 4 inches, guys? I notice it takes like a lot of space when decorating or creating your wreaths. It just takes a lot of space. So I wanna probably do 6 inches, 6.5 maybe. Let's do 6.5 on this. And 12. I'm gonna start here, guys. But if I do the tail, I think I'm gonna just do 1. Let me see. Yeah, that's too much, too thick. So I'm thinking just gonna do 6.5, 6.5, and 12. So that's when I do bows, I kind of come here and kind of see. Yeah, I think that's good. It's about 12 and 12. So I'm just gonna come like this, crisscross. I don't fold this one. I'm just gonna come like that. And here, this one is gonna come up like so. So you guys can see it. So I'm gonna just leave this in here for a minute while I'm doing this number. Oh, I was gonna say maybe with a zip tie. I don't know if I need a zip tie or not, but I'm gonna just use this right now. Once everything is finished, I will be able to see if it's needed or not. Sometimes I don't need it. Sometimes I do. Let me move this over so you guys can see a little better. So we're gonna leave probably about 12 inches tails. Yes, let's do about 12 inches tails. So from here, I may need to add a little bit more because the folding. So I'm gonna just come here like so. I just gave it another maybe half an inch more. And again, I'm just gonna fold this once and then twice. And here's where I add the glue. I'm gonna add right on this end. Here you go. Now I can tag people. I was doing my own page, my own personal page, so it was not letting me tag people. Now that I had to switch it from personal to business, it let me tag people. I just tag a few of my friends. I hope they come. So that. And I have, I was gonna show you this trick here. So when I finish something, I try to kind of have it already folded. You see like this. So it doesn't fray on me. And I'm gonna use pins, okay? I just have regular pins. I don't have the ones with the little head. Once I finish this, I'm gonna get the other ones. I notice some people use with the little header. It's like bigger, also longer. But I'm gonna finish this, then I get the other ones. So I'm gonna put this aside for now. So we're gonna do next. I wanna use this beautiful red ribbon. And this, I'm not sure if it will be long enough. I think this is just for tails or something. I think I'm gonna use this part here. What I have, yes. So here we have these ones. And the same thing, I'm just gonna have some tails up like I did here. On this, I may need to get two of these. I'm gonna get probably about 5.5. We're gonna do about 5.5 on this one. And I'm gonna get probably two of these. 5.5 is about 11. So it's about 6, so 5.5 right here. Let's see if I need one or two. I think I need one. Yeah, only one, guys. But we have all these other ribbons. And I don't want this red to kind of overpower everything. And the base is already red. You know what I mean? I love it. This is velvet. I don't know where I got it. Oh, from a wholesaler. That's what it shows. But it's velvet with glitter. Velvet and glitter. And it got little fuzzy ends on it. Hey, papi.
¿No trabajaste ahora?
Hoy no vamos porque fue día festivo. Caliente su comidita. Ahí hay huevito con él. Ya lo guardó David, pero ese es suyo también.
Y ya hemos comido un poco
del pan.
pancake. Voy a comer.
Hay huevito con tocino. La otra. Okay, we're gonna do this little face of Santa. Very cute face. You can see it's also directional, right? So we're gonna add some of these. Hello, guys. Hope everybody's having a good day today. So we're gonna probably add 2 of these. I want 2 of these ones. Also maybe 4.5. Let's do 4 on this. 7 inches. 4.25. So I went to Hobby Lobby, guys. I will show you what I grabbed today. And I went to Cracker Barrel. My husband had a little procedure, so after that we went to eat breakfast this morning. And he took me to Cracker Barrel. Every time I go to Cracker Barrel, I usually get something. Either clothing or a little decor. They have cute stuff in there. And unique, right? Not everybody carries those items. So I decided to get 2 owls from Cracker Barrel. If you haven't shopped in there, also they have neat stuff. And right now they have buy one, get one 50 off. So I went ahead and grabbed some items. So this one is a Ferro Silk. You see? Ferro Silk. And it's kind of silver, just flat greenery in one end. So I'm gonna just, this one also just fold it the way it was. They folded like opposite ways, like this. Okay. You have one close by, visit Cracker Barrel because they have neat stuff. Right now they have the owls. For example, I got a couple owls, and they're the big ones, and it was like 50% off on a second one. So you buy one, you pay full price, and then the second one I paid 50% off. So I thought was a good deal. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. 2 owls. So let me put this back on my measurement on the 10. So I think this is gonna be 4, little bit less than 4, maybe 3.5. Let's do 3.5 on this. There. And on this, I'm gonna give maybe another, maybe half an inch less than the other one. And also we're gonna fold it. Gonna fold it, and then I'm gonna glue it. Yes, something like that. So you come on my replay, you're welcome also to follow me. And if you want to learn more or get notifications when I go live, you always can turn on your live notifications to all. And, well, this one is effective. You can type exclamation point notify. Also, you can do that. So this one is a little bit defected right here. I can see all the way to here. Just coming out the, I guess the wire. I hope I don't have more than that. Yeah, this one is just coming out like this. You can see it's defective portion of that. Okay, we're gonna continue with this little red. This is very cute. Also, it got a lot of shimmer. I love this one. Doesn't have the brand. Probably I got it on Carolina Pottery, I'm thinking. So on this, I'm just gonna get, how many? Maybe two loops. Let's get 2 loops of this. And this is about 4, so let's do 3.5 on this. There. Okay, so we're gonna pull this out, and I'm just gonna bring this to the back, like so. See, I'm gonna turn this ball on my hand like this, and that should be nice and tight. And I'm gonna move this away. So like I mentioned, I want this to be like here, like so, somewhere in here. And it's only like long tails in one end, and this one is short tails, right? And Santa's on the top. I think it's gonna be on the bottom. Yes, it's gonna be right on the bottom. I like this better on the bottom. You guys can see this, what I'm doing. Let me know if I need to move the camera or get in a different angle. Here it comes. This is gonna be very pretty. I love this already. Just this red ribbon is so pretty. Red and green. And we have these two. I kind of open a little bit here the ribbon. I don't want it to be too much pleats. So I just kind of open it up a little bit, like right on the center. Right? Let me see if I move this over. Another tail should go up or should go down. Maybe down like that. Okay, we're gonna do next the breath. I do here, and then Santa's gonna be in each side of the red color, the one that with the snowflakes. I'm also gonna opening up a little bit the pleat, right? I don't want it to be too much pleats, but you can do that. You can open it a little bit more, like right in the center. Now we got this beautiful green. Let's do green up here. No, this one is also damaged. Well, this is not good. It's damaged already. I'm gonna have to redo this one because it's open already here, and I didn't notice that until now. So we're gonna have to redo this green ribbon. I don't remember where I got it from. If not, I will be telling them. Sometimes I write where I get my items. Sometimes I don't. Let me open this again. And we need to change only the green color. Okay. So I'm gonna just bring this up. Right, I gotta inspect this well because we don't want that to happen again. Let's see how this looks. Not expect very big. No, this should be fine. Fix this now that we're here. Hi, hello, friends. Again, hope you're having a great afternoon. Yes, ma'am, I am. I saw you live while ago. And I went to Hobby Lobby, so I got in the mood of creating things, guys. Plus, I have all these items around me since I did the live sale dispatch. So I decided to come live since everything is on hand, right? Oh no, it's supposed to be folded the other way. I'm not paying attention. I want to show the metallic, natural green that we have. You see, it's like silk, just flat greenery. I need to get some signs. I was looking at your stash. Um, but you see, I have items too, so I think I'm gonna get a couple if I get some. Not too many, like I have done in the past. How you been? I saw you were talking a while ago, and I was on the way home. My husband and I were just out and about. Let's see, this is gonna be probably about 3.5. This is 3.5 on this. And I could not listen very well your video because my husband is also talking, and but I will watch replays, okay? I will watch the replay later on and see what exactly you guys were talking about. I just want this little bit smaller, slightly smaller. So I have this grapevine. I spray painted the grapevine. I like to do that around Christmas or patriotics, things like that. I like to spray paint grapevines, different color. Yes, busy. And guess what? My Etsy has been acting cuckoo. I reported them to customer service, right? I call customer service, and also Oh, when you have things like these, I cut only the pieces that is damaged. And if you don't see it like down here, I will probably reuse this portion with something else. You know, this part right here, I always can add extra tails, or you can just put it like across like that, and you have extra tails up and down. So I will save these pieces, okay? But that's another trick to give you. You can always reuse this somehow. And I hope I don't have no more damaged ribbon on this roll. This was a good price, guys. It was 10 cookies on Joycey Lane Designs. But probably that's why, because it has a little portions, I guess, is damaged. I'm hearing it from vendors as well. It's been acting crazy. Yes, I call customer service. My Etsy coach, she gave me some advices on what to do, and it worked. So thank God for her that she gave me some pointers of, you know, what to keep an eye on and stuff. But yeah, it's something I guess we need to keep an eye on it from now on until they fix it. But at least she kinda knew. I was thinking, since this is so thick, I may need to double this because I'm afraid this will pop out, right? Or will open. Will open. Unless I use this part right here. Let's use this zip tie. Also, we always can zip tie this, and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't use too many the zip ties unless I need to. And of course, before we close it completely, just be sure that everything is like on its place and things like that. Especially this thick ribbon. I'm just gonna be sure that it's like where it's supposed to be, or the shape that I want it to be. And also, I'm just gonna come here behind with this one. This one is the one that is gonna be on the wreath. This chenilles. Yes, and it didn't fix it like right away. I had to wait like 24 hours in order to show my products again. It was crazy. I think I had like 80 some items and it was showing like 30, not even half. So I was kind of upset. So I was like, what in the world? So my friend Amanda Childers is the one who told me about it. She's the one who told me about it. I'm thinking on the left side. The right side is kind of weird because the tails. I'm gonna put it just up here this way. I rather have greenery also in this on this end. Yeah, so she mentioned it to me, and of course I went over and fixed the thing, talking to my coach. Oh, you need a coach for Etsy? Let me know. I can also refer you to somebody. Um, and she's on top of things. Okay, she's pretty good at on that. Oh, you know what? Also, right here in the middle, also we can add a little bit of this. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Just in case I don't put anything in the middle, like greenery and stuff, we can always put these in the middle. I just come over here and see how this works. If I fold it, or do this number. I think I'm gonna just do this number. Almost it. Should have pulled it a little more. I mean, longer. And also we can add glue on this part so it doesn't come undone. I'm trying to pull out hard, guys. You see? And that way also is cover up on this area. Okay, now we're gonna put it to the base. be too high, too low. It's right here. So yes, I need to check every day from now on. This has been going on for about 2 months now. I never had a problem, or nobody told me anything about it. And I really didn't know how to check, but now I know. Now I know. Okay, we're gonna just with my little pliers, I'm just gonna turn this thing like this, the ends of my chenilles, and I'm gonna push it down just like so. Okay, and everything is like attached. The bow is attached now. So let's try this again. So we have this up here. This one was in the middle, and these two up here. Here we always can play with this tail. Okay, you always can do things with it. I like to do like this number, like zigzag motion. Remember to open this a little more. Since they're like a very thin material, these are like silk. And of course, we're gonna keep fluffing this also at the end. We're gonna fluff it probably a little more. Okay. All right. And this is gonna be just long tails just hanging. Okay, these are just gonna hang. Except the last one, I think I'm gonna just do this number. Just come all the way up, and I just like to curl, you see, like that. Also the green one, maybe you can always do this number a little bit if you want it, right? Just the bow itself. And now we're gonna attach green eye up here and down here. And for that, I have my little dandy stand. I have a little stand, but also from Etsy. Somebody on Etsy was creating this. So I'm gonna use that. Let me see if I can move this whole thing now. Grapevines are easy to work with for me. As long as you have the right products, right, to work with. And it's very fast. Once my glue is hard enough, I will start adding the greenery. Okay, let me tell you. So this one is a stand I got on Etsy, and I love my little Lazy Susan. This one came from Hobby Lobby, also when it was like on sale. It's a big one. It's a, let's see, Hobby Lobby or at home. Oh, this is at home, guys. And I found it on sale one day. They don't usually put those things, I don't think, in sale. So we have this here. I'm gonna bring this over a little more, like that. And the lace is also up. It will be on the bottom. That way I also can move my wreath left and right if I need to. Right? And again, this came from Etsy. I'm sure a lot of people create things. And this one was recommended by my friend Amanda Childers from Wreath and Around. And that's why I grabbed it. Because I know Candy from the Candy Crew, they have some also. Her husband creates these stands also. But it's too big for me, for my little space that I have. And I like this one is you can put it apart. For example, these are collapsible. This part right here, it removes. So my husband went and spray painted, and he didn't spray this part right here at the bottom because he says it's gonna get thick, then it's not gonna go in easily. And that makes sense. So when I don't use it, I remove this part and I just place it on top of this. and it's flat, you know, for me to place it somewhere else. What do you think? Now, this way you guys can see also the wreath, you know, when I'm creating. I know I just need better lighting. Eventually, I'm gonna get better lighting. So here we have this, okay? I'm gonna start creating the base. You guys give me a second. I have not pulled all my items. I'm thinking to add some of this stuff, but I'm not sure which ones yet. And of course, I have some of these pillars. They're like little. So those are my options on regards to fillers, right? The ornaments or the other things. Oh, before I continue, let me show you my purchase from this place. Is called Cracker Barrel. If you guys have a Cracker Barrel. This one is very pretty. Look at these beautiful owls. These are big ones, guys. You can see the size, right? But these are like bougie. They have little glitter right here. You got here, and all this is kind of shine also. You guys see like metallic also. And these were 17 cookies. This is cream color. This is more like grayish, brownish color. So I got one for full price and one 50%. So I'm gonna be creating probably this in a, I don't know if it's a grapevine or a 24 inches evergreens. So I had two owls. If anybody wanna order an owl design, you're welcome to message me, and I can work with you on that. Right? Hobby Lobby, I have other things. I can show you those later on. So let's start with this item. Yay. So I have only 3 left of this. This one had like the candy theme and it has greenery, right? That's very pretty. And I have these other ones that they have pine and it has this white filler. Okay. This could be also pretty to incorporate along with this, right? What do you think? This works together, right? They kind of work together. How many I have? Yeah, I have enough of those. Enough of those. So that's my clock items. Let me see if it's here. This is too bright, I think. We could put a few, but no, I think this is too bright. For this, what I'm doing, for what I'm doing. Let's see what else I have. I have this other greenery. This one is kind of icicles also. Very pretty. It's also kind of bright, but it's also kind of mimics this. It's also kind of bright. I like that. So we're gonna start with the base very quick. We're gonna start with this. So let me know in the comments if you guys celebrate Christmas or you skip that holiday. A lot of people they don't celebrate Christmas at all. Trying to see what else I have. Oh, I have this other one too. So this one is also greenery. It's just greenery. And it's darker though. That's good. And this one is more lime color. You can see the color is more lime. It's a mix of these two. I think I like that for something else. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one. So this is the decision making when designing, guys. Like which color goes better? Because here I have a lot of the dark green, and I don't want to put too much of the lime, the lighter green. Gotta be dark for this design. That's the first. Okay, I think that's enough. That would be enough. So these are like two different greenery we have. I'm gonna start just snipping away. These items are very pretty. They come like icicles on it. It has like a little bit of the snow, but it's more like icicles. Mimic ice. So, and these are long pieces. We always can snip it if you don't want you don't want it to be like that long. You see, that would be too long. So I'm just gonna cut this probably half of it, halfway down. Okay, something like that. And I'm gonna go around it. Okay, I'm gonna start gluing these parts. Hey, and I have my glue right behind me. High up. Okay, we're gonna trim a little more because I want this like outer layer a little bit more, but I don't want too much. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to trim this probably in 4 pieces. And then in the middle, I want to add some of the other parts. And I have 3 of these things. I have enough of these. And I usually just come over here like that and just put one of them right there. So these are very pretty. Let me see if I can cut a few. And we always can go back if we want to fill in more spaces. You can always put in the between these little pieces, you can always separate these in pieces. And let's don't forget the bow right underneath. Very nice material. It's like quality greenery. I got these from my wholesaler, I believe. I'm gonna leave these pieces here in case we need to come back. So now I'm gonna just add this one. Is with the red, right, and white pieces. Peppermint theme, right? Like I said, I may need to add some ornaments. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll get to that. Hey, Justin, how are you? Thank you for coming, my friend. How you been? I saw the last creation you made. That was beautiful. I'm trying to create for Christmas right now, guys. That's what I'm working. My shop, I have some items, but I only have a few, not many. And they are not all Christmas. I only have a few. So we have this beautiful pine with the white, and I want to add a few of these. And also you can see it like all tied up. I mean, it's one piece, but we're gonna have to separate these parts. So I'm just gonna collect my pieces of trying to see if I want to leave all of this or cut. Well, I don't think I want this pine cone, but I always can use it somewhere else. I want to do the owls. I have 2 owls, so those are very big. So I'm gonna need probably some icicles. So I'm trying to see if I can add maybe 2 of these pieces, like right here, somewhere in there. Yes. This one is going down here toward the middle, and then we're gonna see what else we're gonna add. All right. And also these parts, they can bend over a little more. Sometimes I come here and I zip tie, or you can tie up the pieces. You can see that they are little like too big or they don't hold right. You can always add a piece of wire and go around it. Hello friends, thank you for coming. So let me do that right now, guys, since I'm talking about that. And these wires are good. They have these ones on Walmart. You can find them anywhere. I usually use these ones. They are 28 gauges, and it's just wire to hold the piece in place. Okay, and I just use a couple of my twigs, some of these twigs, and just to hold it in place. I'm just gonna come across and hold the thick part, right? The big pieces. And you will see the difference. I mean, this will hold against the grapevine. Okay, and I leave a little bit long piece because I've come and I kind of hide it with me with my pliers. I'm just gonna do a little curl and leave it there. So now we have a little bit of this pine, right? And it's a white color here, like the color of the Santa. And then around it, we can put these other ones, okay? The ones with the peppermints. I'm gonna just put, go ahead and put this one. This is another piece. Also, I'm gonna snip this part right here. And these are like already with some snow, look like. So those are gonna be perfect for my owls. For owls, I mix it up sometimes. I mix up regular pine cones, or I put all flocked items. And right now I have both. I have flocked and not flocked pine cones. So again, this one also have this long piece. I think I'm gonna just come here a little bit like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to move everything like circle, like follow the trail of your grapevine, right? Something like that. Now we're gonna from here, we're gonna glue it. That whole piece is gonna be glued. Now we're gonna come from behind the bow. I'm just gonna stick it there, right there, something like that. Let's come also with this wire, and I'm just gonna find my piece again, trying to find a couple of my grapevine, and we're gonna do the same process just to hold it in place. I have my needle somewhere in my container. I didn't pull it. And those needles also, you can use it when you use things through your grapevine. I'll show you in a minute. So we're gonna, again, the same thing. I'm gonna leave a long piece and use my pliers here. Just gonna come here and those circles, circle, and we're gonna bring it down to the grapevine. I'm gonna go in there and stick it in there. Yes. So that's 2 pieces. You see, kind of one up, one down. We're gonna just add now these beautiful fillers. Okay, these are like fillers for me. So we're gonna come here and just add these pieces wherever we see that it needs it to cover different areas. Okay. I hope you like what you see. And if you don't mind, also just follow me. I'm trying to grow my little page. So go and find the follow button on my page. And I invite you to join us when I go live. If you follow me, also you can turn on your live notifications. I was feeling something. It was a pin. So I use little pins, I told you, to hold the ribbon. That's what I'm gonna do here. Okay, we have a few of these pieces already cut out. So let's go ahead and put this in here. It's gonna be right here. Hello, Carrie. Welcome, friend. How you doing, Miss Carrie? What you been creating lately? I've been watching your posting also. I've been trying to like everybody, guys, but sometimes I don't have time or comment. I apologize for that. Until I sit down and watch TV with my husband, that's when I kind of go and comment. Other than that, I'm usually on the go, guys. I'm go. I don't have time for anything. Like my gingerbread, I created last week? I just posted them yesterday because I didn't get to finish them. To the point that it was ready for a picture. Okay, that's good. This blocking, guys, it's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm gonna have a few of these. Let's come over here maybe with these ones, reds. I'm gonna take this one on this side. It's too much white. So I'm gonna open a little bit and I'm just gonna stick it in there. My granddaughter over this weekend, so I didn't take. Oh yes, you got it. Yes, and also when my husband is here, I don't try to not work on my decor. I try just to spend time with him, right? So we got a balanced life anyway, like that. Okay, this is too little. I think I'm gonna pick it. I have my pick machine also, so let me see if I can use this. This is a pick machine, guys. If you didn't get one, I recommend you to get one. And also that kind of extend this part so it kind of comes out the way you want it to come out. My friend Amanda, she's the one who also recommend me to get one. And so here I go. I went and grabbed one. Voila. So you see? And that way it goes in this part. And from here to the end is gonna be like an extension from the piece. So I'm gonna have this somewhere like between. I'm thinking from between on the top. Let me see. Let me see, guys, because this is too thick in here too, and I want some reds to come out. Yes, and I'm gonna go between this pine needle, and I always glue it, this part right here. So once it goes, it's supposed to stay. Let's see if it's true. Yes, and it's there. Now we're just gonna fix this up a little more, the way you want it to look. Now we have this part, and also the extension you see was too narrow here. So we're gonna bring the pick machine and see if it stays. Of course, I need to use muscle. There you go. There's another one. I'm excited because this I was not able to use before, but now I'm using it. I think I'm gonna come right underneath. Yes, I'm gonna come right underneath this portion right here. Right there. Ooh. What do you guys think? It's getting there, right? It's getting there. It's getting there. I know all this mess needs to be fixed now. This bow. Trying to see if I need something in here with this one. These ones are very nice, very fine. Same with you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, family needs, I mean, it's important. So I don't know. Let me see how far I'm gonna come with this one. I'm thinking over here. I'm just gonna come trim a little bit lower. They're like fillers, okay? These are gonna cover all these empty areas that we have behind the bow. And I put it like not right over the grapevine, but like right on the side, like maybe about an inch in the side. Okay, so that should stay put. And I love this ribbon. It's very nice and thick. Of course, this block is gonna be doing a number with all the ribbon. Okay, we're almost finished. I think we're almost finished, guys. Let me stand back a little bit. What else I need? Because I have more of this stuff. Just gonna fill in a little bit underneath. Should be good. Because I wanted to come like this too. Okay. And I got underneath. Nope. I didn't put any of these underneath the bow. You know people how they are, so they're gonna be looking into every crevice. So we need to put something underneath too, guys. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Like a little bit of it. Also. Some greenery. This is nice wire. It is this is Ferrocell. Yes, this is Ferrocell. I have to move a little bit more this way. Also, if these ones are like holding down like this, you know, you always can glue. You can put a dab of glue. You see, like these two, you can always glue it a little bit. So we'll stay, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do also on this one. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on this part right here. So we'll stay with this green, the 4 inches. This one I think is good. Also this one, I don't like the way it's just flapping back like that. So I'm gonna hold it with this part right here. You see? I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue, not too much, especially right on the wire. You love the greenery? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys can see that. Let me move this over. It's beautiful greenery. And I love this white against the red. So it's like wintry theme, right? What's the goal? I'm thinking I can use the same also for my owls. The same greenery. So I'm thinking I'm done, guys. You come and replace, you always can watch from the beginning, the way I started. And also you can save this video on your profile so you can get to see it at a later time or share with anybody who's looking for a Christmas wreath. This is ready for shipping. This will be ready. I just want this to show a little more. What do you think, honey? What do you think? This Christmassy ribbon and everything else.
Beautiful.
The classic. Traditional, right? It's a traditional. Next, I'm gonna do for Santa. I'm looking at this with pink. Okay, it's red pink theme. That's gonna be part less. Next one, maybe after tomorrow. This one, I'm gonna create this one with this beautiful ribbon. It's red and pink and greens. And this is lime green. So on this one, probably I can use the other green one that I was pulling a while ago. So it kind of coordinates too, right? The little ribbon to that. Okay, guys. Well, this is it for me. That will be cute. Thank you. Did you see my other designs I created? Let me show you again. I don't know if you saw it, Miss Carrie. Let me bring it to you. But these ones are available. These are ho ho ho. Also, these are like deco mesh. It got a lot of ornaments, different ribbon. Also for Santa, right? And it's more like for the screen door homes, you know, those homes with the screen doors. It's kind of small, you know, flat. I have another one. This one is a little heavier. This one is with the box, the Christmas box, and it's made on a 20 inches evergreen ovalated. You know, I kind of ovalize it. This one have also Santa ribbon. You can see what all I use, and it has a little gift over here. This gift box is with the green and reds, and also that's why I use this one, this ribbon, so that kind of coordinates too with this box. And I made this I have this one here, this little peppermint ornament. And also I use a lot of the same greenery right around it, and deco mesh, of course. So I have this one ribbon going down on this end, and then I have this one on the bottom. So this is also ready for my Etsy. I will post pictures probably tomorrow. I will have to create a listing and take pictures because it's kind of cloudy right now, and I was thinking it's not gonna be nice pictures until it's a nice sunny day. And I don't. Today was cloudy, so I told my husband, "Nah, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Hopefully, clear out a little bit." Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So I have a little bit of everything on my shop, guys, and some of them they're already 30% off. So visit my shop today if you are interested on any of them, and if you like the ones I just show, just message me because they're not on Etsy yet until I take pictures. All right. Well, you guys have a good afternoon, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.